And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Drew Smiley is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Brandon Finnegan gets the call to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th inning.
You got to love a manager that lets his pitchers contribute to their own cause. He's got the lead right here, so don't fix it if it ain't broke.
He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Odubel Herrera will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
This one's flared out toward left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Striding into the box, Jonathan Villar. He singled his last time up. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Lifted in the air to right field. Jennings is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
On the money.
Now batting,
Chris Bryant will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Hot shot on the ground is short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
catcher
Giovanni Soto steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy. And it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left. Dickerson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Brandon Geyer will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Tap fouled at home plate. The 0-2 home. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
right fielder Desmond Jennings.
Desmond Jennings is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. you establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Steve Pierce.
Steve Pierce stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He's closing in on putting.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete. Number 50 will be the new pitcher.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 50.
Yasiel Puig will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
First baseman, number
Solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig as they move on top 4-0. Hit to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
right fielder, number 22.
Jason Hayward digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Liner toward right center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Brendan Finnegan steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with 1 gone as he puts this one down. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Odubel Herrera digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. They're going to extend it. Corey Dickerson comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Still no hits on the board for these guys, and we are seeing some great pitching in this one.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Slider is right there, 83 on the gun. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To short. To his left, VR. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Evan Longoria will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman,
Logan Morrison will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Maybe the pressure of the no-hitter's getting to him a bit.
Yeah, 2-0 now. He's got to be careful it doesn't all go up in smoke right here.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. Swing and a little tapper. Soto gonna have to hurry. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Number 52 will come in and pitch now.
pitching for Tampa Bay.
Now in the box, Jonathan VR. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, the left side not really his strength when it comes to contact. I'm not sure I like this matchup.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
Now batting.
Giancarlo Stanton stands in. He was hosed at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
You know what? I'm not sure if that was on him or the first base coach, but it obviously didn't work out. It took a good throw to get him, though.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Oh, and he botches it. Chris Bryant steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around.
Ryan.
He's set. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. Giovanni Soto will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
The center fielder, number 66.
So a three-run blast to deep center here as they've widened this lead to 8 now. And a self-defense move there at second as he tried to knock it down, but that gets on by him. The tag, and he is called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
The batter.
Will Myers stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Jennings going back, still going back. Gone!
The right fielder, number 22.
A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. After it is Dickerson. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Tim Beckham will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot. This offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And he falls behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
Now batting. Catcher. Hank Conger.
Hank Conger is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair, 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And it's full now, 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward waits on it, 2 gone. Mikey Mato will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Chopped toward the second baseman. Herrera is there. Throw in time. He's done it. A perfect game. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, I'll say he's a pretty good candidate. All you have to do is look at the line score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. You know, these come along in baseball maybe once a decade, so this is as good as it gets, folks.
The winning pitcher is Brandon Finnegan. The loss goes to Drew Smiley. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes.